What happened to Young Guttah Nutz? You want to know the story? You want to start from the top?
But Guttah, that's my nephew. I gave him that nickname, as a matter of fact. We live here in Miami. Everybody think that this is, a easy breezy place to be. But we all had it hard here. Shoot, I still got it hard here.
My name is Mustafa Music, stage killer. I know Young Guttah Nutz since he was a little boy. I gave him his first Jimi Hendrix CD. He came back with some fantastic things. We watched him grow up around here. We used to call him Butternut back then, though.
Yo, it's your boy Vito. Young Guttah Nutz, he's a little dude, man. He just started rapping, I guess. At least I just seen him pop up on the scene. He's all right. I'm not mad at him. I'm never mad at anybody trying to do their thing.
Hey, man, I go by Silent K, but y'all already knew that. Y'all heard about Young Guttah Nutz?
Never heard of it. Yeah, about Guttah Nutz.
Look, man, streets talk. I guess little buddy trying to do something, but Lil Guttah Nutz making no, whatever his name is, he ain't making no noise, bro. He ain't making no static. They come and they go just like anything else in this world, man. So, miss me with that one.
First thing I thought was like, this kid's got talent, but I don't know. He's unpolished. A diamond in the rough. Cold. And pressure and time is all he needed.
Guttah ain't have it easy always. Guttah used to be out in the street, run around butt naked. He didn't even have no clothes. That's why he ain't got no shoes now. You like getting clothes in bits and pieces,
My life. Everybody want to know about my life. Yeah, that's right. Make it thunder. Everybody want to know about Young Guttah. Young Guttah this, Young Guttah that. Who is Young Guttah? Who created mumble rap? What the fuck is mumble rap? I don't do mumble rap. I'm a motherfucking soul spewer. Feel me? I spew my soul. That's what I do, bro. I don't know about no mumble rap. But hey, y'all want to know about me? I'll tell you about me, bro. I'll tell you about me. Yeah, I started all this shit, bro. All this mumble rap shit, all the little niggas with the colorful hair and tats and all that shit, that's me. I started that. I came up in Miami fucking Care City, Miami Gardens, Myrtle Grove. That's where that shit originated, feel me? They don't tell you about that. And I ain't even sweating that shit, 'cause I don't want to be the king of mumble rap. My shit is way more meaningful than that. You know what I mean? That's little me, mad at the world, staring into the struggles I inherited, laying on this pissy-ass mattress that belonged to somebody else, stomach growling, pains, staring into the unbearing, cruel refrigerator as it mercilessly laughs back at me. Motherfuckers don't even have door trays, bruh. Not much to do when you young out here with all the ambition in the world, but no way to obtain your desires. All I could do is wonder, how do I turn all this junk around me into riches and treasures? Although I was young, I knew there was a whole world out there, and I had to conquer it. I had to figure out how to get mine. Dog-eat-dog world. And I had to take what I wanted if I intended on being somebody. Popular drugs of choice at the time was this new shit that came out. It was loud, called Cheese and Molly Percocet. Got that. Yo, got that. I don't know what that shit. Yeah. loud. Got that Molly. Honestly, man, I had to get it how I could get it. I even stole when I had to. I ain't ashamed.
Damn, man.
I got that shit. Yeah, I tried it all, man. You know, did a little scamming and shit. You know, little credit card fraud, cashier checks, all kind of shit, man. Hey, I was bad at it too. I couldn't really figure it out, but I tried when I could. I wasn't no killer or nothing like that, but I would take your shit.
Yo, I got that daddy. Yo, I got that loud. Hey, yo, I got that ma. You know that shit. Yo, I got that get. You know that shit, man.
Well, the world will test you, and you either gonna sink or swim. They say, go get a job. Nigga, this is my job. Getting what I can get right now. I got that. Hey, yo, I got that Molly. Got that Molly Ringwald. Breakfast Club. 16 candles. Yeah. Hey, yo, I got that. I got that. Hey, yo, whatever you need, I got it, bro. I got that shit, bro. You know. Yeah, I got that squeak. I got that rusty oil can. Oil. Hey, yo, I got that clickety. Yeah, it was hard out there. Mostly dry season. Everybody's moving away from the party and into a more healthier lifestyle, going vegan and shit. But weed is vegan. It's organic consumption. And when I wasn't dealing, I was writing. Always writing rhymes. Hey, you gotta stay sharp in this rap game. Man, couldn't nobody touch my passion. Couldn't nobody touch my fire. I live this. I breathe this. I spit whatever was in my heart. That's all I could do. Most of it was just spewing what I felt. See, there go life getting in the way again. Even if I had to be on some stone cold broke neck type shit, I was not gonna be stopped. I wouldn't even really call myself a rapper. It was just something that was always within me, and I had to get it out. When you feel as hot as the sun, you see the world different. I felt it. I knew my time to shine was approaching.
Yo, got that. You on that shit, bro. Yo. Yeah, that shit, bro. You alright? Yo. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, bah, bah, bah. Yeah, bah, bah, bah.
Hold on real quick, man. Hello? Yeah, they talking about this gutter nut, man, bro. Like he supposed to be a topic of discussion or something. I ain't busy, but I'm gonna hit you back anyways, though. All right. What you said, man?
Man, it was bad. I felt bad for him just watching. He bombed. It was awful, you know, but I'm not mad at it. Just could have been a lot better. It just wasn't good.
Of course, I remember the Young Buck show. He came at this little spot. He was supposed to open up for me, but I had other people coming through, like one of the homies. He was trash. Niggas wasn't feeling it, bro. They was not feeling it. I mean, I get a young kid some type of, I guess, credit for getting up on stage, but he wasn't making no static, bro. It was terrible. Niggas was booing, niggas was leaving.
Young Guttah Nutz. Young Guttah Nutz. Young Guttah Nutz. Keep it up. Good luck, bro. Here you go, guys. It's called Young Guttah Nutz. Everybody. Yeah, sorry. Hit it up!
Come on, let's go. Hit it up!
What is happening? Play that beat, bro. Oh, what is it? What is it?
There's no
ass!
Guys.
No, there's a guy. They got lyrics or what? Guttah Nutz. I need everybody to say over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Over. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I must be stronger. No Poseidon, no new personas. Otherwise, it take like Corona. I've been rapping, don't feel like Homer. London fashion from Oklahoma. I got guap showing all my homes. Came from the block, I save all my tokens. When I rise, they act like they know me. Woke up grind and felt broken. Lost my mind, that shit left me home. I ain't climbing, you must be joking. I ain't riding around with that poker. On the sofa, I just took a trip out the poker. My space so bitch can get closer. Than that bitch shit, you don't close your.
I think the word's cringe, right? I cringed.
Yo. Oh shit, my first performance, bro, that shit was trash, I ain't gonna lie. It's like I always had it in me, but I ain't really know how to execute it. You know what I mean?
You know, he took it like a champ, right on the fucking chin. So I was impressed at the same time, believe it or not. I think that's the moment when I said I had to help this motherfucker. So let me ask you something. How do you think you did? Let me stop you right now. You sucked. The cadence was off. You weren't riding the beat. Listen, I know a thing or two. I've been around. You can look me up. I see something in you. You can spit something right now that's fire that I know you got in you. This could be your shot. I want to hear something. Yeah. What do you think? It's gonna talk. You're in business, bro. Hey, man, that's what's up. So, I mean, what can you do for me? First, we gotta get you in the studio. We gotta make sure you know how to write a song. We gotta get the perfect song, and we gotta push it. All right, for sure. Yeah. The least thing I liked about Guttah Nutz was the mumble rapping part. I try to push him more for the lyricism, take more time. I grew up on that boom bap, so I thought the lyrics were kind of faulty, not quite all there, but he stuck to it, and I gotta tell you, lo and behold, he was fucking right. That's just hot. What's up, bro? Chillin'. Young Guttah Nutz. Good Guttah Nutz. Crazy out there. See, what we got here, what this man can bring to you, is the fact is, you're like a wild stallion. You're like an animal that needs some taming, and this is where we do it. This is where we structure songs. You have all this gusto. You have all this ideas, but we need to ring them in and finite them. We need to make them like a diamond in the rough. Just a little pressure and time, which leads to my next point, the lyrics. Take a little bit more time with the lyrics. All right, Guttah. You got the passion. You got the vision. This guy's got the music. Together, it's going to change all of our fucking lives. But it starts right here.
Well, I mean, put something up, man. Let me see what you got. Nah, I ain't feeling that, man. I ain't feeling that. Just, play Play another one, man. Nah, I ain't feeling that, bro. I'm sorry, man. Look, I ain't trying to down your beats or nothing like that, bro. But they not my vibe, man.
Bruh, what the fuck do you want?
Look, man, I'm on a mission, bro. God put me here to do something that's different from everybody else. Everybody else, you feel me? I gotta do something that ain't nobody never done before. You know what I mean? I gotta touch the hearts and souls of children, men and women, children alike. You feel me? Look, man, I'm trying to do something different. I need my music to be different, like you ain't never heard before. You feel me? I need more 808s and like T09s and like the T11 and like the M80 shit. You feel me? I need something that's crazy, like different. Feel me?
Well, I got one beat I made. I ain't never let nobody hear it yet. I'll play it for you.
Play me something like that. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. That's that shit I'm talking about. I'm about to get in a fucking booth right now, bro. Holy fucking shit.
That's the one.
When he played that beat, it was like it all made sense. All the colors started to present themselves to me. The words just started pouring out of me. It was like a rushing waterfall of creativity. Visions I've never seen before, but only felt deep within. Everything became crystal clear. It all started to make sense. My life, everything, the meaning of life.
Yeah. Bravo, motherfuckers. This shit's gonna get us the fuck out of here. All the way to the top.
You can't finish all of that. I don't know. It's got taquitos and burrito. Right.
All right, man. So the song's fire. It's good. It's legit. It's a banger. What's the next step?
Next move? Shit, honestly, motherfucking sign with a major label, you know, sign with like Def Jam or somebody,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Fucking get that money, fucking get famous, fuck these models,
Right.
all of it. Like, let's just do it off.
Yeah, I know. Fuck all that, except for the last part. That's all good, man. And I think that all that comes with the territory, but the territory needs to be on platforms. We have other venues that we haven't explored. If you go that old school major record label way, that's some dinosaur shit, man. These people would take all your money. That's old school. That's a 7 major record label deal. You're stuck with them. And then if you don't do it, they drop you. And then you got to pay their advance. And then once they see that you don't sell off the second one, they're going to drop you. And then you're going to have to pay back that advance that they give you. And then you're going to know you. I know you. You're going to go for the biggest advance and not even look at your rights, residuals. Nah, man, you can make your own money, man. There's platforms, there's SoundCloud, there's YouTube. You can monetize things as an independent artist and make more money and hold on to your Residuals.
I feel you, but bruh, like you talking about that internet shit, bro. Who knows that that's gonna be 5 years from now? Like,
Regress.
look, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's just sign with a major label and get this money.
He's boss, man.
That's what it is. I had to become what I desired to get desirable results. Activation was pivotal at this point. Yeah, the music wasn't a hit, but image was key. With the right components in alignment, we knew we had a product that was different. A brand new experience.
Lil Guttah Nutz.
It's actually Young Guttah Nutz.
Well, Lil Young. The point is, man, your stuff is hot. And I think that you have what we need, and vice versa. Call that a symbiotic relationship. We can help each other out. We should talk about a record deal, man. I see you've got style, and the kids, I'm sure they love it. I mean, hey, more power to you and them, right?
All right, look, my thing, right, is like creative control. You see, like, I want to shine, but I don't want my artistic expression to be compromised. How you feel about that?
You're on the cutting edge of a genre that has never before been seen. Listen, that's your ballpark. I'm the suit, right? I mean, I make the money. You do everything else.
Hey, you eat rice and beans? Listen, man, this guy's from the Mountain Caucasus, man. We really got to think about what we're doing here. We don't know this, man, from the next thing on the road, man.
I'm not going to be cramping your style. I'm the pencil pusher, right? I make sure that all the checks are in order. I cross the T's, I dot the I's. You take care of the rest, my friend. Your process is your process, and your managers for that matter. However you guys want to handle that end of it is completely up to you. There's one little stipulation here. A light bit of paperwork. Just need you to sign to know that you're on board and part of the family. This here is our binding contract. And hopefully you'll find that everything here is in order. And I have to say it's a pretty fair one at that. So take your time, but hurry up. Look over the contract and make sure you sign and initial each page. Welcoming you to the family.
Hey, man, I don't know about you, but I'm about to sign this thing, bro.
Check with the lawyer. We gotta check with the lawyer, man.
Lawyers. I've never used a lawyer for friends before. That's what you guys are. Friends. Soon enough, you'll be family. All you have to do is look over this contract, sign it.
What about publishing? What about masters? What about mechanical royalties, radio royalties? We don't own none of that. Now, I'm not saying, Mr. Three-Piece, that it's not in there, but how are you just gonna sign whatever? You can sign your life away for all you know, bro.
Fuck all that. Look, I'm about to sign this shit. Right? That's what that's right?
Bro, rodeo, bro.
I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing Young Guttah about to be rich.
Doesn't get any sweeter than that. And how about this? We'll get you set up on a nice tour bus, all the works. You can bring you, your manager, all the groupies, whoever it is that you roll around with. Huh? How's that sound? In advance, on me.
Yeah, man, look, we don't need no lawyers for this.
G-Nuts, I'd just like to say congratulations. All right, this is going to be the smartest decision you've ever made. And I will personally see to it that all of your dreams come true. All right? Get out there on the town. Go celebrate, you crazy kids. Huh?
Ooh, gives me fucking crazy.
It's been a productive meeting.
And now, we riding high. riding the wave. You feel me? That motherfucking success, that motherfucking fame, dog. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all don't know about that. I wasn't ready for it. And I already knew I was an icon. And I still wasn't ready for it. Nah, fuck that, nigga. Hey, success wasn't ready for me. I ain't even do that to myself. I'm Young Guttah.
Young Guttah, Young Guttah, yeah, Young Guttah, Young Guttah. Shoot. Yeah, I read a better. I read a better. I read a better. So read a better. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I read a
Yo, that song from Young Guttah Nutz, man, that shit was off the hinges. That was like, you know, how a fat man wants cake, how, you just...
Young Guttah, oh my god, his music's playing all the time on the radio. I love him so much.
Yeah, Young Guttah Nutz? Fuck, man. He's got that new song. Oh my god, it was so good!
That Young Guttah Nutz, that song,
That's what I'm saying.
he ate that up. He ate that song up, like, God was getting my life up in there.
Oh, Young Guttah Nutz.
Yes.
Oh my god, bro, of course. Which one? The one that was not... Bro, yeah, that's just on the radio everywhere now, bro. Of course I heard it.
How am I so left out of the loop? Well, how long has this guy been popping off? I fuck with that shit. That shit's dope as fuck, man. I heard that shit on the radio the other day. Dope shit, man. I like it. I mean, I don't really understand what he's talking about, but cool, it's cool. I like it.
Yo, it hits hard. Young Guttah Nutz hits hard.
Yo, I love Young Guttah Nutz. That new song on the radio, I've been playing that thing all day.
I think this is going to be the future of music. Going straight to the Grammys, all the awards. Guttah, look out.
But like the beat on it?
Yeah.
And he's just got this style, you know?
That was the greatest shit I've heard in fucking years, bro.
It's crazy. He's been lyrically blessed. I don't really know what he's saying, but man, it just speaks to my soul. That's why, you know, it's like I'm bilingual. You know, it's like two different languages. There's my soul. It speaks another language. We just don't talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? But Young Guttah talks to my soul.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Simone Titania, and you are back for another episode of The Indie City. And today we have Young Guttah Nutz in the building here at the Indie City.
Yo, what's up?
Young Guttah Nutz, how's it feel to drop your new song?
Life has been sweet. You know, nigga just got a record deal. As you can see, I'm blowing up.
I'm finally getting the respect that Young Guttah deserves because I've been doing this for a little minute, you feel me? And it's just the world's just catching up, yeah.
Yeah, what was your inspiration for creating that song? Where did you get that idea from?
I mean, shit, it came from my heart. Everything I do comes from my heart, you feel me? Like, even people don't understand what I'm saying, or they want to call it mumble rap, whatever the fuck that means. I ain't no mumble rapper. I'm a soul spewer, you feel me? I spew from my soul. So what you're hearing, I'm talking about how hard I had it, you know what I mean? There's a part of the song when I do like the da-da-da-da-da-da. That's talking about how sweet life was at one point. Things ain't always hard in the hood, you feel me? But then I go back to that, this shit's getting real deep again with that, you know what I mean? So, talk about where I come from, keep it real.
But a lot of people want to know, why does Young Guttah Nutz not wear any shoes?
Well, honestly, I don't wear no shoes because that's a weird question. But the reason why I wear no shoes is because, when I first started, I ain't had no shoes. Now that a nigga done made it, I don't want to wear shoes so I can keep my feet on the ground. Remember where I came from. Feel me? And for all the people out there who really want to know the reason why I call myself Young Guttah, one, I'm young out here in these streets. Two, gutter is because, hey man, that's where I came from. I came from the gutter, you feel me? And nuts, because you gotta have big nuts when you in the gutter, or you gon' sink.
We've never really seen anybody look quite like you. So what was like the inspiration for your style? Where did you get that from? Is that something that you created?
Look, I'm original, I'm creative. So, the reason why I got my own style, I came up with it. Who else gonna come up with it? How? My style, you know what I mean? It's me. It gotta come from my brain, my heart, my everything, my spirit, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the style comes from. It's come from within, yeah.
So I said, you got the money, you got the bling, you got everything going for you right now. And to some people, the success looks like it came overnight. Can you kind of talk on that? How does it feel to be successful?
Success? Bro, you see the success. You see the success. You feel me? You see the success. Y'all see the success. Bro, hey, your dreams can come true if you believe in yourself. And put God first. Feel me? You can't do nothing without God. Feel me? Oh God.
It's your girl Simone Titania, and you have been watching the NBC. I want to thank Young Guttah Nutz so much for coming through and talking to us about his new song and his whole persona.
It's a pleasure to be here. Love you. So you got a man? You ain't got no man? You got married? All right. Nigga probably lame. Probably a cool dude. Cool.
Stay tuned for the next episode of the NBC.
Life's good, man. Life's good. Yeah.
These creative types, these creative souls, Guttah still Guttah. Guttah still Guttah.
It's a performance aspect, so I think it's a good thing that he step out there and do those things like that, but still at the same time, you gotta take that stuff off of there. Come on, Young Guttah Nutz, you know how we do it.
I ain't hating. What I'm hating for? I ain't hating.
We not hating.
We hating?
We not hating.
We not hating.
It's not haters.
Look,
my
bro,
man, this not a hater.
Talk to him. So man, look, bro gonna do what he do. Cool, he making whatever noise he making, but he ain't making no big static. He ain't gonna make no real money. But I ain't hating.
I'm still not hating.
I'm still not hating, bro.
Well, he started doing this thing. I can't hate on it. People took to it. Like flies to shit. Hey, Young Guttah Nutz, bro.
I want to say, I got the first mixtape. Do the reason why I do this shit, dog.
That's an honor, bro. I appreciate hearing that. And I ain't gonna lie, I slept on you at first, bro, but on stage tonight, that woke me up. Bro.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Thank you, man.
I'm impressed, for real.
The label just gave me a shitload of money. I just gave a nigga $100 over there. I'm about to get doing all this shit, bro.
I see it. I see you throwing money on stage.
Bro, I'm spending money. I'm on boats now and shit, bro. I got a nigga.
Bro, just remember, say some of that shit, you feel me? Because they don't tell you about all the extra expenses that come with this shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure to keep the rent paid and all that, because a bigger house means bigger expenses, you feel me? So make sure you put some of that money away, put in investment, buy some stocks. Maybe some land, you know what I mean?
I feel you, bro. Look, you do your thing over there. Hey, I'm gonna do my shit.
I no doubt, bro. Keep
Well, I was beside myself. I was elated. I was excited. This is what I always dreamed of. I'm sure it's what Guttah always dreamed of, and my team always dreamed of. So we're very happy. We knew we had something special. I also somehow immediately got a huge sense of concern for my boy, because I know what comes with this shit, and I was right about that too.
Yo, Guttah, man, I got some bad news about that label, man. I think they're gonna be dropping you, bro. That's the word around the fire camp.
Hello?
Bro, what the fuck is I'm hearing about you dropping me from the...
Yeah, listen, Nuts. I think we had a very, very productive relationship.
However,
This is the nature of the beast, man. This is the way things go. I mean, it's nothing against you. I mean, you did great, and I would say that you fulfilled your end of the contract. Now, that's an honorable thing to do. That's what you should have done.
All right, first off, we had a contract, bro. We had a whole thick-ass stack of papers talking about how you were trying to make me a star. You know what I feel me? I delivered the song. You already heard the song. You said it was hot. You said you liked everything I did. And that was going on. The song's on the radio. The song's blowing up. People know who I am. What's going on? Why you dropping me from the label? You got to hold up your end of the bargain, all right? You can't just...
you gave it your all.
And not everything works out the way we want it to, right?
Man, I ain't even trying to hear all that, bro.
You hang in there, and always remember that nobody could stifle your creativity. They can simply own it. Going to draft up some sort of severance for you, just so that there's no hard feelings, okay? But all of the intellectual property
Will be owned by us. Okay?
You gonna take my song? Bruh, I recorded the song before I even got to y'all.
I hope you don't take that the wrong way, but again, this is
how show business goes, as they say.
So basically, you telling me that's it. You're gonna take my song, you're gonna take my whole style, and you just gonna drop me?
That is, yes, and trust me, G-Nuts, I get it more than most. Listen, I gotta go.
All right, so what now?
But best of luck to you in your career, all right? All right.
Well, it's funny how foresight can be blinded by momentary pleasures. Today is really tomorrow's past. Live now. Fuck the future. It's what the future said to the fool. And the fool never saw it coming, even though the future was always present until it passed by. Damn.
I fucking rich and famous, and I got dropped.
I sacrificed my time, my family.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Fucking listen to me. Guttah Nutz. Guttah.
Hey, look, it take a big man to admit when he's wrong. Feel me?
Guttah! Come on! Come back, motherfucker! Bravo, motherfucker!
So yeah, man. Main man was right. You know, I ain't see it though. I was blinded by the money. Blinded by the money. Nigga, man. Fucking money, bruh. That moolah. That dinero. Shit crazy.
He's an artist, man. Artists are talented, artists are wild, they're eccentric, they're fucking crazy. So yeah, I was hurt, but the universe was going to teach him a lesson, and I had to make sure I'd be there to help him if I could when the universe decided.
Oh, God. It was crazy for all of us during that time. He was climbing the walls. I thought that the neighbor's dog was back there howling in the backyard at night. I looked out the window. It was Guttah. Like he kind of almost lost his mind. I mean, how would you feel if somebody stole your music?
It was depressing just to see it because, I know what that's like to, start to reach the top and you feel like you're going to stay there. But it didn't quite work out that way for him. So it was a sad sight to see, man.
Yeah, I seen it. Bonnet Bank went out of business. We just moved the money from one place to the next.
Like I keep saying, mumble rap gonna live for now and be gone tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't getting paid for that. We're finna go watch a nigga say nothing, every single second, bro, no.
We ain't no street nigga mumbling. We wanna know where your mama live. We wanna know your social security.
Where your mumbling came from, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you feel me? Like, wherever it came from.
If a nigga mumble rapping, if you mumble rapping, bro, and you try to say something from the streets in that same sentence, a nigga not gonna take you serious.
Oh my God. I was at my lowest point. I did everything I could to numb the pain, man. Nigga was doing, I was smoking weed. I did coke. I was doing heroin. Nigga did crack. Nigga did LSD, Molly, pills, uppers, downers, all that shit, nigga. And it still didn't take me out.
Mr. Nutz. Pronouncing that right? Oof, oof. Oh boy. Where to start, huh? I gotta tell you, Mr. Nutz, these are some of the most alarming and confusing charts I've ever seen on the page. We got traces of methamphetamine, ketamine, horse tranquilizer, a smattering of Kool-Aid. Now, your teeth are a work of art, but when we got under there, ugh, don't floss, because it's a delicate ecosystem. It'll fall apart. There's apparently an issue with your neck from when you were born as a baby. Apparently you came out in a kind of a pretzel shape from your mother. That's what the medical records show. So your vertebrae of your spine and your tarsals and metatarsals rearrange themselves in a kind of human Jenga. So you're going to hear a loud cracking from time to time out in the public, and that's you.
Hey, Doc. So, like, tell me, like, how bad is the shot?
Shot? No, you weren't shot. But that is the most seriously gangrenously infected toe I've ever seen in my entire life. I tried to cut it off. My staff held me back.
Wait, I didn't get shot anywhere? I got like shot like 5 times.
You walking on this? You need to put some goddamn shoes on.
Look, that ain't nothing, bro. That'd be what it is.
I can't prescribe you any more drugs. You're a walking drugstore yourself, so just pee. Pee a lot. Get it out of your system. Drink some water.
Oh, hey, how did I even get here?
Oh, as I understand it was a stringy gentleman. Some people said stringy, some people said wiry. They thought he was a patient at first because he had come in through the entrance to the heroin, the area where we deal with the crackheads, basically.
You look like a 90s rock star stoner type of...
Like the kid brother of a 90s rock star stoner, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But apparently he's just a good friend of yours. So whoever that man is...
I was not involved, man. That's a fucked up question. Dumb luck. Or maybe I'm his guardian angel. Or maybe I have fucking tabs on him, man. I don't know. Those are kind of crazy questions, man.
All right. Thanks, Doc. I appreciate it.
All right. So wait a second. Are you that Guttah Nutz?
Yeah.
The mumble rapper?
Yeah, man.
Hey, I heard your stuff, man. You're pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty good. Yeah, nice. Fresh Prince, but you're pretty good. I like it. Wiggity whack. Hey, you know who this is, Tabitha? It's that Guttah Nutz. Yeah.
Yeah. I got robbed. You know what I mean? Them niggas took that little shit. It is what it is, man. Shit happens, man. Jesus was sacrificed, bro. Sacrificed himself. He went through it. Fuck, I think I am. I ain't supposed to go through it. Especially when I brought it on myself. Did you know God created chakras, which are spiritual points within our bodies? There's a lot of different ways you can align your chakras. One way could be reading. Mental stimulation through intellectual exercise. Reading a good word can heal the crown chakra. Yoga is another form of meditation. It's like spiritual exercise through physical movement. Eating better, honestly, could be one of the best ways to heal your plexus chakra. A good dietary food, to detox all those impurities. Gotta watch what you eat. I honestly think that, meditating and really exercising, man. I had to detox my spirit in a major way. I had to seek serenity and ultimate peace in life. A nigga ain't want to die in order to find peace. I still got my life. So I had to figure out how to get it while I was still alive.
Yo. Hey, look, man, I know we have been in contact too much, but I just... Hey, yo. Was it you who, got me to the hospital? Make sure you take care of yourself. Stay out of fucking...
What's next for Young Guttah? Life, I guess. Moving forward with my life.
It all comes in its time, right? It's past due. He's gonna get his flowers. He's gonna get his respect. He's gonna get his love. And I think he might just get his shit together to be able to enjoy the spoils of war.
I think that's the most important thing in this whole game is to put your work in. If you don't put no work in, you ain't gonna be ready for when shit gets tough. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Young Guttah Nutz starts to put that work in and he'll bounce right back. Maybe.
Listen, Young Guttah, when you get a stamp of approval from me, from the homies, from niggas in the hood, bro, that's when you become somebody. But as of right now, don't ask me for no feature. Don't ask me for no cosign. No, you can't open up for me, bro. It ain't nothing for him. Again, I ain't hating, though.
You don't got to come back here but to say what's up to the coach, to the boys, to the fellas, to everybody in the hood. You know that Young Guttah Nutz. That's how we do it out here. You hear it?
I'm gonna always be proud of my little nephew Guttah, but don't forget about your auntie. And you still owe me them $60 that I loaned you 2 years ago, Guttah. I ain't playing with your ass.
Don't ask me about no Guttah Nut, Butter, whatever bro name is, bro. At the end of the day, you know who I am. It's Silent K, you know what I'm saying? And we here, we been here, we live here. This is where we from. At the end of the day, my nigga, next time ask me about me, you feel me? This interview over with.
Wow, man, I gotta walk over like that. Recycle bar, man. That shit on the floor, man.
I mean, you know, a nigga gonna have haters. Everybody got haters. If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. I don't want to do music no more. That ain't in my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that through everything I've been through, y'all get to see it. I just be remembered. You know? That's it, man.
Bro, have you heard Young Guttah? Like, his voice is so like, I can't even begin to describe how amazing his voice is. I'm like in love.
See, I don't listen to any other kind of music. The only music that I listen to is FNAF and Young Guttah Nutz.
That my nigga, man. That boy real, man. He the real deal. He ain't nothing to be fucked off with.
Man, Young Guttah Nutz has paved the way, man. You think trap run started with, like, Juice WRLD and all, bruh. Young Guttah Nutz. Young Guttah Nutz.
I gave him that nickname, as a matter of fact. Just to let you know. Okay, I want to stop.
No, that was good. That was good.
On today's episode, sorry.
Funny, right?
Now your limp has become normalized to your body, so I don't recognize you ever stop limping at this point. Because if you walk normal, you're gonna tip over. Okay, so just keep dragging it. You have no pulse. I don't understand.
That's so perfect. What butternut mean?
Well, you don't want to talk about that. You got to have Guttah Nutz about that. Right. You don't talk about butter no more.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, people took to it like flies to shit. That flies to shit line just like floated in my head.
I tried so hard not to laugh.
It flies to shit.
That compliment and diss at the same time. That's a perfect backhanded compliment.
Rub it on your body like you're taking a shower with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Why you smiling? Don't smile.
I'm trying to not smile.
Okay, look. I'm gonna.
Alright, that's good.
I feel like a damn.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, nay, family ship. I look forward to seeing what we can all do together. All right? Fucking creepy.
Alright, that's it.
The mumble rap taking off.
No, it ain't. Now go ahead.
Hey, shout out Silent K, fuck Nut Guttah.
Real,
thumbs
real.
down.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, that's good.
Fucking ugly.
These fucking goals and shit.
Are we supposed to enjoy the?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yo, did you fucking hear Young Guttah Nutz, bro? Dude, that shit was epic. I know.
Did you see all the dances they made on TikTok to this song?
Oh shit, that's right. They made a ton of fucking TikTok
Right, that's how I heard.
One more, do the point. That point at the All right, got it.
Alright, cool. Alright, I didn't really put. I got look, yeah.
Dope shit, man.
I wanted to say it like I didn't really want to do it for him.
All right, yeah, good.
No, I was like, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna say my last one.
That's the most disgusting.
It's great. It's great?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, all right.
Is that?
Alright, thank you. Okay, that was in the script. Alright, that was good. Thank you. That was fucking good, Alright, we're gonna do this twice, 2 more times, real quick. We already got the main shot. This is a close-up of me doing this. And then she's gonna get a follow shot, and then that's it.